What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. We're going to be starting it off with a legend in the community, Reverse 2K, announcing that he is now a free agent and no longer with TSM. Then moving on, we're going to be talking about another big free agent out there who recently announced that they will reveal the org they're joining on August 3rd, and that's Ron. But guess what, guys? There seems to have been some information found and leaked out there that Ron is joining FaZe Clan, but I'm not completely sold on it. It might be fake. We're going to jump into that a little bit later in the video. We're also going to be talking about Joe Rogan and Ninja. So Joe Rogan on his podcast kind of called out gamers, saying, hey, you guys are wasting your lives. It was a little shocking coming from someone like Joe Rogan, but Ninja responded to him on Twitter and called him out. Congratulations to our last video's V-Buck and G Fuel giveaway winner. We have Jimbo. I've DM'd you on Twitter. All you gotta do is reply and show me proof that you did like my last video and you are subbed with all notifications on. Now, if you guys want a chance to win either V-Bucks or G Fuel from this video, all you gotta do is go down below, drop a like on it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn all notifications on, then leave a comment down below with either your Instagram, your Twitter, or your Discord tag, and I'll reach out to the winner in the next video. Alright, but now guys, let's go ahead and jump into the first topic of today's video, and that's going to be BFC. Yesterday was the final BFC tournament of Season 1. Now this doesn't mean we're completely done with BFC, but we will be taking a break from the $5,000 Monday Pro tournaments that you see Clix, Sway, Unknown, Kanata, and all the crazy pros compete in. And by the way guys, for those of you who do not know, over the past 45 days, I have actually given away over $50,000 in prize money, which is a ton of money, guys, and trust me, I don't make nearly close to that from these ads on YouTube, which is why I'm always shouting out our amazing sponsors, because they are the ones who are helping us make all of this possible. So $35,000 of that money was given to the pros in the BFC on Monday, but then there was around $15,000 to $20,000 that we were giving away in amateur tournaments, which you guys were playing in on repeat.gg, which shout out to Repeat. Without them, none of this would have been possible. They really did help us put everything together alongside Bigo. So I did just want to say thank you to all of them, and thank you to every single one of you guys who tuned into BFC and made it as amazing as you did every single week. We will be back with a season 2. Trust me, we're looking to come back with a bang and do a $25,000 BFC. That's right guys, I said $25,000. That would be massive. But in the meantime, before those do come back, we will be introducing a console only BFC tournament coming up very soon. So for those of you guys who are playing on console and you want a chance to play against some of the console pros or even earn some money yourselves, stay tuned. We got a lot of opportunities coming for you. But guess what guys, big news. In the meantime, while we wait for the $25,000 tournament and the $5,000 BFC tournaments to return, we are going to be introducing a console and mobile only BFC, which is a huge opportunity for so many of you guys, because before you would have to go through the best of the best like Unknown and Clix, but now you guys on mobile and console, you're going to be able to go against players on your own platform and you won't have to go against those top level pros. So this will be a huge opportunity for you guys to get your names out there and earn some really good cash, and maybe even enough money to upgrade your console to a real PC and get your career started. But anyways guys, as I said, yesterday was the final week of Season 1 for BFC and the pros wanted to win so bad. Clix even decided not to stream this week because he wanted to perform to his best abilities. So before the game started, he went out on Twitter and he said he was sorry, but he doesn't want to stream it today because he does want to play as good as he can. And then throughout the tournament, he kept going on Twitter saying, holy crap, I am so good when I'm not streaming. And it's true, he popped off yesterday. And there wasn't a better way to finish BFC's Season 1 than with the grand finals being Unknown versus Clix, which is probably one of the biggest rivalries we have ever seen in Fortnite history. And it was definitely a finish for the ages, guys. Take a look at the final round of BFC Season 1 Clix vs Unknown.
Oh,
no, I don't
can they complete the comeback? This would be the comeback in BFC history, Mo. 4-1. Down 4-1 in the grand finals. Can they do it? Kanata, Bucky, and Unknown.
Oh my god. This is it, man.
Remember though, still they just need one more.
Yeah.
Kanata, Bucky, and Unknown, they need 5 in a row here to win.
Literally, it's all about the first blood, TFG. It's all about the first blood.
It is all about the first blood. Whoever can pop off here and pick up that first kill, maybe Clix can get another 200, maybe it'll be Yoldi. the BFC king, the 4-time, about to be 5-time if he can close it out here.
I'm with you. It's one
That's ultimately what it comes down to, Mo.
It could be Bucky though. It could be Kanata or Unknown coming back. These players are all talented. They're all special, and it comes down to who's more special in this moment. This one single moment. The BFC finale. Clix! Clix gets the first kill! Clix starts it off! Clix starts off the first kill. He does get the heal. Top left of your screen is the health bar. Clix is looking really good right now. 3 versus 2 situation.
Clix took out Kanata.
Clix took out Kanata. Mega gets taken out though. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2. I'm out of my seat right now. Clix has 11 kills. He is popping off right now. Clix! Clix!
Yeah, Yoldi and Clix.
This is it! Is this the end? Clix and Yoldi, are they going to be your kings of BFC Season 1?
It's Bucky,
Clix!
They've got him sandwiched.
Clix and Yoldi!
50 white!
He's still... Yoldi and or Clix. Look at Yoldi gets it! It's over! It's over! It's over!
Oh my
Clix, Yoldi, Mega are your champions of the BFC finale!
go.
Wow.
Clix just popped off! Clix just popped off!
Go.
Round number 15 in the winners bracket. They come out of nowhere. They are undefeated today. They haven't lost a game.
So there it is, guys. That wraps up Season 1 of the BFC. As I said, though, we will be back, and we are going to be officially doing those console tournaments, so stay tuned for all of that, guys. Information will be out soon. And one last time, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who supported me, BFC, Kangarna, pretty much anything I do. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, none of this would be possible, so thank you so much, and we will continue to do our best to give back. But now, guys, let's go ahead and move on and talk about the veteran Reverse 2K Ninja's former duo and now free agent, no longer a part of TSM. He tweeted this out earlier today. Officially a free agent, smiley face. Very interesting to see him split up from TSM. I'm not too sure what happened, if he decided to leave or maybe they decided not to re-sign him. Who knows? But hey, Reverse 2K, he is still a solid player out there. I know a lot of people joke around and say he's washed up. Honestly, he's not. He's still performing. He even got 6th place in the semifinals of the DreamHack West tournament. So he's still out there and he's doing his thing. What org would you guys like to see Reverse 2K in? Leave a comment down below. But now let's move on and let's talk about another free agent, Ronaldo. Now, Ron has announced on Twitter that he will be revealing the org he is joining on August 3rd, and then somebody replied down below saying, if I get 100 likes, I'm going to leak which org he joins. And well, he got 100 likes, and he went and posted this. I said I'd leak at 100 likes, so here's Ron's org. Don't let him see this. And then it is a couple of screenshots of Ron's Instagram and FaZe Clan's Instagram, and they follow each other. As you guys can see right here, going through all of the screenshots, this is FaZe Clan's Twitter. It shows them following Stable Ronaldo, and then of course, here's the other screenshot of Ronaldo following FaZe Clan. Now, I told you guys this recently on a video, but anytime something like this happens, I gotta investigate it, so I went straight to the source. I looked at FaZe Clan's Instagram and Ronaldo's Instagram, and neither of them follow each other. So this could either mean one or two things. Either the first, that it's all fake and this guy photoshopped it, or two, that Ronaldo saw this and he was like, oh crap, I better go unfollow them and tell them to unfollow me. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see this guy's reply until 12 hours after he made it, so there easily could have been plenty of time for Ronaldo to go unfollow them and tell FaZe Clan to unfollow him. But Ronaldo actually replied to this guy and he said, what are you doing? And I don't even know what this means. I have no idea what's going on. This could be legit or it could be fake, but if I still had to make a prediction, I think Ronaldo is joining none other than NRG, which is the same org that his 2 best friends are on, Clix and Unknown. Leave a comment down below, guys. What org do you think Ronaldo is going to join, and what org do you want to see him join? But anyways, guys, let's move on to the final topic, and that's going to be Joe Rogan basically saying that playing video games is a waste of your life. Take a look at the clip.
And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fun.
Addictive.
And you don't, yeah, well, I have a real problem with them. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Right.
It's like you could do like martial arts, right? You could learn jiu-jitsu You get obsessed by jiu-jitsu, and then 3 years later, you're like an elite jiu-jitsu athlete. Like, you're entering in competitions. You're a purple belt.
You're moving up.
Yeah, you're doing well. Right. You're thinking, like, I might be able to open my own school one day.
You got confidence.
Yeah, if I have 100 students and those 100 students are paying me X amount of dollars per month, I can make a living. Holy shit, I can have this would be amazing. And then you see your jiu-jitsu school, and your jiu-jitsu instructor has all these students and drives a Mercedes, and he's got a nice family, and like, that's the future. This way you're doing something exciting and fun, and you don't. Or you could just be playing video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the game is, you know, next Xbox game to come out, and you're gonna waste your time.
You have children. I have children, and it's a big battle in the house. Yes. And my kids, I don't know if you're going through this, but my kids are now saying, "Well, Dad, this guy made all this money with this video game. He's a man."
That's real too. That's real too now.
So like, that's 1 in a billion, kid.
I've got a lot to say about that, but honestly, I feel like Ninja sums it up really well. So let's go ahead and just take a look at Ninja's response on Twitter. Roll it.
Saw the most recent clip going on about Joe Rogan, his comment about video games or like gamers, and I think where he was coming from, or what he was talking about specifically, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but what I watched the whole thing and try to get context of it. I watched, you know, before and after the clip that was just, you know, being posted on or on Twitter. It sounds like he's talking about like the top 1%, like the very odd or one-off chance that you're going to be a professional player, an esports player, and a successful one at that, right? I mean, you can be a professional esports player and, you know, beyond like a tier 2, tier 3 org, which is not maybe paying you the most. And obviously if you're not winning and being paid a lot, you're not a big streamer, then you're not really making a lot of money. So I'm assuming he's just basically talking about, you know, the top 1%, you're winning every tournament, you're on a top organization, you're making a shitload of money, you're successful. And I mean, he talks about how, you know, gaming can potentially not really get you anywhere, right? You're putting a lot of time into it and you're just mindlessly playing video games. I just don't think what Joe doesn't really understand then the full context of what the gaming community is and how many different avenues you can be successful in gaming. I mean, there's streaming, just content creation, YouTube, you know, being a professional player, being a freaking coach. I mean, like, you don't like you can be incredibly understanding of a game but not have the physical capacity to be able to, you know, get pentakills every single round and, you know, every single game. But that doesn't mean that, you know, there's not a job for you, right? That doesn't mean there's not a place for you in the gaming community where you can be successful, especially when, you know, coaches are being valued more and more in the gaming community now, which is a beautiful thing to see because coaches have been in sports forever. So, I mean, I'd love to go on and talk about it more, but I think that if you guys are in the gaming scene, we all know there are so many different ways you can be successful. There's so many different ways that you can make a living out of it. So keep gaming, continue to educate yourselves, and love you guys. And also would love to be on the Joe Rogan podcast. Talk more about it.
I would love to see Ninja or anybody relevant in the gaming industry to go on the Joe Rogan podcast and kind of explain how stuff works, because honestly, anybody can make it in gaming. It's not 1 in a billion. Look at how many YouTubers there are, Twitch streamers there are, pro players. Honestly, I feel like we could even compare it to like the NBA and look at how many pro players there are in the NBA and look at how many pros there are in gaming. I feel like there's probably more pro gamers out there, and of course, that's not counting the content creators and all the streamers. So I don't think you're wasting your time. So I think if you're grinding and actually trying to achieve something, I don't think you're wasting your time. And if you're just playing video games as a stress release and to have fun, you're still not wasting your time either, because everybody does that. It's called a hobby. So that's my personal opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think down below, but that will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.